the Bank of Ghana has operated very independently.
There are some other who don't think so.
Well, they don't understand. They don't understand, because the Bank of Ghana has operated very independently of the government in the last 8 years. First, people do not believe that there was zero financing in 2017, zero financing in 2018, zero financing in 2019. Now, 2020 you had COVID. The government went to Parliament and got an approval to get 10 billion Ghana cedis from the central bank. 2021, we were back to zero with a lot of effort from the central bank. And then in 2022, we went into a crisis. So the record speaks for itself. Those who don't believe that the bank is independent do not understand the issues. So I don't buy into that argument that the Bank of Ghana needs to be made more independent. I think the Bank of Ghana can operate effectively as is. What I do buy, however, is to put into place, reforms in the Act which would ensure that when governments borrow, they pay back in the same year. Because what you see is that in the books of the Bank of Ghana, there are borrowings which go back as far back as the PNDC days that have not been paid. Right? So when you say that, Bank of Ghana lost 60 billion, the 60 billion was not borrowed in 1 year. These are borrowings that have come since PNDC days. So you just have to break down, out of that 60 billion, how much of it was 1970 to 80, how much was that from 1980 to 90, how much of that was for 1990 to 2000, etc., etc., etc. You understand? So once we are able to put into place the reforms which force governments to pay back in the same year, then you will not accumulate debt over the number of years, as it has been done, over the last 20 or 25 years.
Governor, if you look at the debt exchange program, again, some will link the independence argument to this whole debt exchange
That's
program.
why I said I disagree with it. I mean, that's my view. It has nothing, the debt exchange program has nothing to do with the independence of the central bank.